Tony, welcome to Sale Sharks. Flown in from France, I believe.
Yeah, I had a little bike ride to sort of contend with. Did the ATAP for the second time, so bit of a personal challenge sort of during the holiday period, and but no, I'm really excited about getting up here. I couldn't sort of wait to get up this morning, so it was an early leave, but turned the weather on as well. So had a first training with the guys, and they're looking in great shape. So really enjoyed the first couple of hours.
Have the Sharks been after you for a while?
No, look, I think for me, it's been pretty obvious what's been brewing here for a little while now, since Steve's come in, and there's obviously been a big change. I've really enjoyed, to be fair, my last 4 or 5 months. It's been a really good time to reflect in terms of 15 years of sort of working in rugby, going from one job to another, and not really having time to sort of sit back and work out how you want to coach and what you've learned. So it's been a great time for me in terms of reflection, and I think it's the perfect opportunity for me at this point in my career, and like I said, I'm really excited about the season ahead.
Day one at Carrington, what's your immediate focus?
I think the first thing is get to know people by name. It's fortunate guys have got initials on their shirt, so that helps out a little bit. Look, there's a few guys I've worked with. The only familiar face today, funnily enough, is Joe Ward. I've worked with Tasesa Lavia and Sammy Tuatapo back home, obviously big Andy Powell. But you know a lot of these guys, having played against them with various teams. So look, they're in good shape, and there's a really good feel about them.
What targets are reasonable for Sale Shark supporters to have for this season?
I think the first thing, for me, it's all about, as a coach, it's about your performance. So the first thing is you're trying to build on those performances. As a fan, you want to come and be. Not only do you want to see your team win, you want to see them perform well, and you want to be go away impressed of, I suppose, the attitude that your team took into the game. So that's the first thing I think. Is obviously is to improve week by week. I think the culture here has already sort of given us a good platform to do that. The guys are working really hard, and you never want to be able to fault effort, and I think if we do that, then we're as good a chance as anyone else.
Well, you'll know the squad on paper. Are there any great strengths that they've got after Diamond's recruitment campaign?
I think Diamond's recruitment campaign is fairly obvious for everyone to see. There's some big boys that have obviously come through the gates, and I think any coach gets excited when you see. Just talking to Steve and Pete this morning in terms of the options that we've got up front. There's good competition too. There's not just some real quality forwards, but there's plenty of them, and that competition, in my experience, is something that gives you the platform to be successful. So and I think one of the objectives is to keep this squad as healthy as possible, and that gives you a chance. So I think there won't be many bigger than us up front, I reckon.